Hello everyone, Ted the Old Star Wars Nerd here, and today on Star Wars Classic, I was digging around in my room and just organizing things, and I came across a book called Vader. I bought this a long time ago. It's got a copyright in it of 2005 at the beginning of it. That didn't seem like that long ago, but if it says 2005 in here, I'm going to go with it. It's right there, 2005 Lucasfilm, so... Damn, that was a while ago. It doesn't seem that long ago. Anyway, so I was going through this book, just looking at it, and I came across this one page. This one page comes as a summarizes basically the original plot of the movie Rogue One. Now, this is the canon of what would be the story of how the rebellion got the plans to the Death Star and the building of the Death Star before Disney bought Lucasfilm. So this is George Lucas's version of what would have been Rogue One. So basically the original version of Rogue One. So I'm gonna put this up here. I'll put these pictures up a little bit closer, a little bit better view over here on the side. But I'm gonna read this little passage here while we look at those pictures. It says here in this little deal. Alright, here we go. But the Emperor wasn't the only one with secret designs, for betrayal is the way of the Sith. Vader, though lost in the pit of the dark side, bore a powerful loathing for the man who had pushed him down that path. Far from gaining infinite power, he now lived his life in constant pain, never again to touch the skin of another. Only by sealing himself in a hyperbaric medical chamber could Vader peel away his body plating and his efforts to heal his shattered body through the Force. His efforts to heal his shattered body through the Force were humiliating failures. He had joined Palpatine in the hopes of overcoming death. Instead, he had killed his wife and wiped out his surrogate family, the Jedi. Palpatine was a father figure to him now, and he could not escape his servitude. When Vader growled, "Yes, my master," he couldn't help thinking of Watto, the first being who had kept him in slavery. Vader imagined the power that could be his if he crushed Palpatine and established his own rule over the Empire. But first, he would need his own apprentice. By himself, he could not hope to defeat the most powerful Sith Lord the galaxy had ever known. The Jedi Order had been decimated. Its few survivors went into hiding. When fugitive Jedi came to the attention of Palpatine's Inquisitors, Vader often received the task of hunting down and eliminating the threat. His former comrades were reminders of the life he had once known and could never get back. When Vader executed them, he felt both shame and relief. Palpatine ordered the continued construction of the Death Star, a moon-sized battle station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. The superweapon held little appeal to Vader, who preferred machinery he could manipulate himself, such as the controls of his prototype TIE Advanced Starfighter. The Death Star, which tried to copy the destructive power of the Force's dark side through profane technology, seemed to be only an expression of Palpatine's vanity. Even worse, the newly promoted Grand Moff Tarkin oversaw all aspects of the Death Star, which made Vader the Grand Moff's subordinate whenever the two crossed paths at the construction site. Tarkin was one of the individuals, along with Prince Zizor of the organized crime syndicates, whom Palpatine cultivated as checks to Vader's power. After nearly 2 decades of sabotage and delayed construction, the Death Star at last neared completion. Princess Leia Organa, a young senator from Alderaan, became a political rabble-rouser known for her outspoken opposition to Palpatine. Vader ran into the princess while she performed a mercy mission to the occupied planet Rautier, never realizing that Leia left Rautier carrying secret information about Tarkin's ultimate weapon. Soon after, a rebel strike force intercepted the complete schematics of the battle station from Toprawa, including a list of its potential flaws. On Palpatine's orders, Vader set out in pursuit of the stolen plans. The Star Destroyer Devastator caught up with Princess Leia's corvette, the Tantive 4, above Tatooine, a planet Vader had vowed never to revisit following the death of his mother. Vader left Tatooine space as quickly as possible after capturing the princess and killing most of the Corvette's crew. So yeah, basically Rogue One storyline, original canon from probably George Lucas. Hopefully, I'm sure he at least okayed this story. He always had his finger in all this stuff back then. So there we go. That would have been a very cool movie to see. Rogue One we got wasn't too bad. It's kind of wishy-washy in some places, you know. Yeah, I think it gets the point across. But yeah, this is really cool. This was really cool. I just thought that was a great little passage. Great to see what the original plans for Rogue One were, straight from Lucasfilm. So just imagine what could have been. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. And there's probably going to be a lot more videos coming from this Vader book. I've seen just already talking about his suit. I want to do a video about his suit from the original canon viewpoint of it. And we'll see how that kind of matches up with today's canon. But that's going to be an interesting story, just from the little bit I've seen so far. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ted, the old Star Wars nerd, here on Star Wars Classic. We tune into the old Star Wars legends and the Star Wars original canon. So, thanks for watching. Come back again soon. Take care.